Hello guys, today we're going to be in Jurassic Park. We are in North America now.
As we arrive in North America, I think this is a good time to discuss how the supercontinent Pangaea broke up into more and more landmasses, eventually becoming the continents we know today.
Now North America...
Even today, our various landmasses are floating on liquid.
In North America, this was the time Tyrannosaurus ruled the continents. The largest carnivore to ever walk the earth. It likely had little competition for food. Other dinosaurs like Triceratops had horns and armor they could use to protect themselves from Tyrannosaurus attacks. Now we're going first to Dakota Raptor. Dakota Raptor was a giant raptor with serrated teeth, long legs, and sharp claws on its head, and well as sickle claws on its feet. Raptors had brains the size of modern birds, so Dakota Raptor was one of the most intelligent and cunning dinosaurs. This is what a baby Dakota Raptor looks like. This is how a grown-up Dakota Raptor looks like. Man, wow, my God, their toe claws are so huge. Oh, and their feathers, they're so furry. Now we're going to Pachycephalosaurus. The most distinctive features of the Pachycephalosaurus is the hollow crest on its head that is up to 7 feet long. Wow, that's pretty long. There are many theories regarding to its use. A snorkel, a base for a trunk, a reservoir of air when diving, a chamber to house poison glands, air to control body heat. It was in the late Cretaceous period. Here is Pachycephalosaurus. Wow, so beautiful, right? Now, moving on to the next dinosaur, Pachycephalosaurus. Pachycephalosaurus is a large herbivorous dinosaur that was literally a bonehead. He had small brains, low house and bowling ball-looked skulls capped by some bones up to 10 inches long. Thick, I mean. Recent studies show that skull bones were used for ramming one another head-on during the late Cretaceous period. Here's Pachycephalosaurus. I see that thing on the top of his head. You see it? If you don't, just restart it. Now moving on to the next dinosaur, Pteranodon. Pteranodon was a giant toothless crustacean pterosaur with its wingspan a great 20 feet. It's not a dinosaur, but rather a member of the pterosaurs flying reptiles related to dinosaurs. And it lived in the late Cretaceous period. Here's what it looks like. Oh boy. I think we're gonna move on to the legendary Brachiosaurus. The legendary Brachiosaurus, a giant long-necked sauropod dinosaur discovered in Colorado, USA. It had a long semi-serral vertical neck, and longer from the back legs, and longer front legs, back legs longer than the front legs. I mean, back leg front. Here's the big boy. A tall guy. The dinosaur you wanted to see. Wait, you thought this was cool enough. Oh, moving on to the next dinosaur. Now moving on to comsonosaurus. I mean, it isn't cooler than brachiosaurus, but it is a dinosaur. Although you say comsonosaurus, I believe some of you say that comsonosaurus is cooler than brachiosaurus. Discovered in Germany in the 1880s, comsonosaurus showed for the first runs time, and that's some dinosaurs are actually quite small. And furthermore, birds descend on carnivorous sauropod dinosaurs. Only 2 specimens are known from species. One from Germany, one from Europe, and it lived in the early Cretaceous period. Here is comsonosaurus. Cool, isn't it? You're probably wondering who's the crocodile guy in this thing. Probably we'll get to him later, or maybe not. Maybe we're going to move on to the next dinosaur. It is the legendary Triceratops, the moment we've all been waiting for. Triceratops was one of the last dinosaurs to walk the earth. This common dinosaur is famous for its large skull and 3 horns. Ideal for hand-to-head combat. When first discovered, it was mistaken for a giant extinct bison. It lived in the late Cretaceous period, or probably the early Cretaceous. What is it? Look at these horns! They're so massive. Huh? What are? It looks like a bunch of eggs. Here. Oh, look at this. Look at this. It's like there's so much eggs here. It's a T-Rex nest. Here's a T-Rex nest. And here's the baby T-Rexes. I threw my T-Rex nest here. So now moving on to a dinosaur. But before we move on to the next dinosaur, I want to show you this egg. Now I move on to the next dinosaur, Tyrannosaurus Rex. Or maybe a teenage one. Tyrannosaurus, the most famous, fiercest of all the dinosaurs, with up to 30 teeth that could generate the forces to great 100 pounds. 4 tons, 8,000 pounds, which is 4 tons. Oh, this allowed them to be easily, but here is Tyrannosaurus Rex. I know, this is how you'd be expecting science would be. I was mistaken. I was wrong. This is how the grown Tyrannosaurus was. Dude, he's so huge! Dude, that thing's huge. I mean, look at this tail. It's gigantic. Wow, so big. By the way, this is my first vlog. So, probably we're gonna move on to the next dinosaur. Oh, here's the dinosaur drive-through logo. Ooh, what? Now we're moving on. We're in Cretaceous. It looks like. Probably, maybe. Okay. This is the end of our trip. So I hope you liked this video and comment. I love dinosaurs. Like the video. Bye.